Hello, so in this video we're taking a look at beating anxiety by facing it, and the first thing I need to explain is it's not going to work. So let me explain why that is, and even if you've done it and you think, well, it worked for me, I'm going to explain why it didn't, and you've actually still got the problem that you thought you got rid of. So if you don't normally watch my videos, my name is Paul, and I work online with people all over the world to help them overcome their fear of driving. Now, it doesn't even matter if your anxiety is not linked to driving. It can be any kind of anxiety whatsoever. And the one fact is that your anxiety has nothing to do with the way it's presenting itself. So I always say in my videos, driving anxiety has nothing to do with driving. The fear of flying has nothing to do with flying. The fear of spiders has nothing to do with spiders. However your anxiety is showing itself, that's just how it's showing itself. It's a symptom. It isn't the real problem. And I do find it funny when people say to me, I'm really interested in your theory that the problem isn't the problem. It's not a theory, it's a fact. That's a fact. It's a true fact that's been known for decades. Yet so many people still won't listen to it and still don't understand it. And that's why they have trouble getting rid of the problem. So let's just say, for the sake of having an example, that you have got driving anxiety. And it really disappoints me the number of times I get clients come to me and they've been told by doctors to just keep going, go out and just push through and just keep doing it. And I've had people go through CBT and they've been told by their therapist, it doesn't matter how bad you feel, doesn't matter if you're crying or screaming, I don't care, just keep going, keep driving. What a stupid thing to say. I've been a driving instructor for over 20 years and I've taught over 1,000 people to drive, and I can tell you now that anyone who tells you to just keep going and keep pushing through when you feel anxious driving is an idiot. They do not understand the danger that you are in, because when you're in a car, you are in real danger. There is a chance you could crash and you could seriously hurt yourself or others, or even kill people, including yourself. So you see, when you go out driving to fix the fear of driving, first of all, you're working on the wrong thing, because it's nothing to do with driving anyway, so it's completely pointless. It's a bit like, I've used this example before, you go to Spain and you say to someone, I'm looking for the Eiffel Tower, where is it? And they say, well, it's not in Spain, it's in France. And you say, no, I know the Eiffel Tower is in Spain. And you go and ask more people, where's the Eiffel Tower? I've come to see the Eiffel Tower. And everyone tells you it's in France, you're in the wrong country. And you'll say, no, I know it's in Spain, I know it's here. That's what you're doing if you are driving to fix driving anxiety. You're in the wrong place, because it's got nothing to do with driving anxiety. And when people say to me, I know what the cause of my anxiety is, no you don't. I can promise you and guarantee you 100% you do not know what the cause of your driving anxiety is. And people say, I do, it's because I had a crash. Nothing to do with the crash. I know it is because it started after the crash. Nothing to do with a crash. How can I promise that? Because the way you get rid of your driving anxiety, or any anxiety, is you find out what's causing it. You see, when you realise what's causing it, your subconscious mind produces that for your conscious mind. You realise it doesn't make any sense, and the problem goes. That's how you fix a problem. So anyone who says, I know what the cause of my anxiety is, you don't, because if you did, you wouldn't have it. So you see, if you go out driving and you're just forcing yourself to drive more and more and more, you're working on the wrong thing, so you're not going to get rid of it. But what about times when people say, well, I went out driving and I got rid of it? Well, unfortunately, I'm sorry to tell you, you didn't get rid of it. You've done one of two things. You've either masked the problem, so you've put a cover over it and it's just temporarily gone, even if that's for years and years, it will come back. Or what you can also do is just move the problem elsewhere, because remember what I said earlier, the problem isn't the problem. So let's just say that the real problem is something that happened in your childhood and it decides to show itself when you're driving. You just go out and push through and just keep driving and driving and driving. So what will happen is your mind thinks, okay, well you've got a problem that you need to sort out. And I did put it onto driving, but clearly you're not listening to me. You're not taking any notice. So here's what I'll do. I'll let you drive your car in peace. But now I'm going to stop you sleeping. I'm going to make you start smoking. I'm going to make you gain weight. And I've heard this over and over again. People have contacted me and they've said, that's really weird because I had driving anxiety and I pushed through. And I watched your video saying you can't push through. But then just as I was about to contact you, I realised around the same time I started getting these cravings and I started eating more and gaining weight. Is that anything to do with it? Yes. Because if you just force your way through a problem, you will just push it elsewhere. Because that's what happens. Your mind just thinks, you're not listening to me, so I'll give you another problem instead. You see, whenever you've got a problem in your life, and it doesn't matter if it's a fear of flying, driving, a phobia, weight loss, whatever, it's all the same thing. Your mind is giving you a warning there is something wrong. Fix it, please, get rid of this. That's why it presents it to you in the form of driving anxiety, in the form of smoking. They are all symptoms that something is wrong somewhere in your life. And if you try and fix that something by just forcing through and forcing into it, it doesn't fix anything. And there are even driving instructors out there who claim they can fix driving anxiety with driving courses. And there are people who say, pay me this fee and you can download this MP3 for $10 and it will fix your fear of driving. That is nonsense. First of all, they always focus on the driving, which isn't the problem. And secondly, every single person's problem is totally unique to them. I have worked with hundreds of people now to help them overcome driving anxiety, and no two people are ever going to have the same cause. It's impossible because your life is unique to you. No one in the world is like you. No one has made the decisions you have, the choices you have. No one has had the same life as you have. So how can it be a one-size-fits-all solution? It's not. Check out these other videos on the screen, and if you want help with your driving anxiety, contact me through my website firstdrive.com. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you again soon for more videos.